Hello, everybody. Hope you're all doing well. Sharing that. I gotta get the screen on here. There we go. Hair in a ponytail. It's hot. How's everybody doing? Good morning, Marlene. This thing's probably. Oh, whoops, that was low. Oops. Okay. Thank you for the stars, Hattie. I just noticed that you sent 530 stars. Thank you. That deserves a card. Hattie, you ready for a card? You have a card still? So please share this out. I appreciate it. It helps the most. Those who want readings, that helps a lot as well. Pay for the readings. Anybody who pays for a reading, anytime I'm live, your name will go into a contest for a chance to win a 20-minute session with me. So Hattie, you got darkness. So become the darkness. That's not an evil thing. It's all about getting in touch with your own darkness. Darkness, yeah, I guess that works. But basically paying attention to your dark side, paying attention to that subconscious, the creative side, where we let everything flow in, but really paying attention to that, inner child, that subconscious, where are you being triggered, focusing on that. Yeah, it's the bottom left of the screen, I think. We're on Facebook now, Marlene. But yes, my information, if you want a reading, is right down here at the bottom of the screen. You're very welcome, Hattie. And again, thank you for the stars. So keep sharing this. We're at 12 right now. As soon as we get to 15 people, or 15 viewers, we will give away a reading. Yeah, it's just the dark, like the masculine, the feminine. It's more the feminine. Not an evil thing. It's more of a self-introspection or looking at things, like reflecting. Can't find your what? If you need mine, you just have to give it to me when I write down mine. So how's everybody doing this Saturday? How's the weather? It's all right here. What, 89? Yeah, it's not too bad after 102 or 100 for what it seems like a month. A long heat wave. Hope your weekends are all going well. And yeah, if you want to schedule, if you ever want to schedule a long form reading, go up here on my website, www.psychicshaman333.com. 91 in Kansas today. Is the humidity really bad? We're at 15. So okay, I'm gonna pick a number between 1 and 100. Haven't picked it yet, so don't go yet. Whoever gets that number we'll pull 4 cards for you. We'll give you a 4-card reading. So I picked the number now. 1, 2, 3, go. Everybody go at once. A number between 1 and 100. Not seeing it yet, but keep going. Tomas, hello. Good morning, Margaret. Hello, Diana. Teresa got it. It was number 7. Good job. All right, we'll give away another one here in a little bit. So stick around. Teresa and let's see, Shantae Ramirez sent $11.11. Thank you, Shantae. Let's see here. Teresa first, and then we'll go right to Shantae. And if anybody would like a reading, check that link tree down. Whoa, what's wrong with my screen? I'm frozen. Hello? Don't freeze on me right now. Come on now. Come on now. There we go. Sorry, I froze there for a second. Yeah, 94 in California, I know. You donated it? Well, who are you donating it to? Teresa? You pick somebody. And we'll get to Shantae. I'll give you a minute. You don't have to rush it. Just watch the comments, and whoever you feel most drawn to donate it to, go ahead. So next, the free reading is donated by Teresa. She won the reading, and she's going to donate it. So, Shantae, did you have a question? You hear me? I know I froze up there for a second, but I'm back. Figured there'd be more asking. I know, I'm surprised nobody's asking. All right, then I'm going to pick another number. Let's pick another number. And this is donated, or this is, yes, donated from Teresa. All right, I've got another number between 1 and 100. And good job, Teresa, on that number. You got it quickly. Teresa practices, that's why. All right, Shantae. Waiting on, did she have to send a question? Shantae, did you just want a general reading, or did you want did you have a specific question? Marlene, well, she's sending them into you're a moderator, so. She's sending them into the moderators so they can see it. Number between 1 and 100 gets it. Whoever gets that number that I wrote down will get a free reading. For anybody else who just got here or just getting here, I know that people are coming in, so welcome. We're giving away a free 4-card reading, psychic reading. Been doing this for about 23, 24 years, professionally or as a work. Basically had it all my life, but gotten to be pretty good. I've always kind of been naturally really good at it. But if you'd like a reading, just go to my link tree down here at the bottom of the screen and find my PayPal, TikTok, or Venmo there. And Shantae, did you have a question? You sent me $11.11. So are her things being filtered or something? Or is she just not comment? Because I saw her just comment a number. Oh, you're still thinking. All right, no problem. No rush. Just let me know when you're ready. She's not a moderator on Facebook. It's hard to get in there right now for some reason. So just only TikTok where you can do that. Sorry about that. But yeah, I just haven't. It's a pain going in there and changing it. Like I wish I could just do it from here. I would do it, but I can do that in YouTube. And I think you are a moderator on YouTube, aren't you? Have I seen the number yet? Ooh, very close. Very close. Number between 1 and 100. Whoever gets that number will win a live 4-card reading. If you'd like a full reading, go to my website right up here on top above my head, www.psychicshaman333.com. And you can schedule something there. If you want a 4-card, like a little quick reading, just quickly kind of go over a problem or issue that you have or something you want to look into. By next month. Okay. Yeah. Finding it and getting into it are two different things, though. So, yeah, I do feel like you'll find something within the next couple of weeks. I feel like going to have to wait a little bit. So it might be
Margaret.
Waiting for somebody to. Margaret got it? Awesome. So it might be like waiting, like finding it and then having to wait while you're. But I feel like it's yours, or you can hold it. I feel like you're waiting for somebody else to move out, or it's not ready yet. So good job, Margaret. You got it. Margaret won the second one. We'll give away another one here in a little bit. So stick around. And if you'd like a reading, like I said, find my link tree right there at the bottom of the screen. Type that into your browser, or type it into your browser. It'll take you right to all of my links. You can pay there through my PayPal, my Venmo, and my Cash App. All right, so yeah, right now things feel kind of like you're not quite sure where they're going. You got the Two of Swords. Still kind of maybe playing it safe right now, but that's okay. But I feel like you should still look around. It's important you hold the vision of what you want. Don't expect it, but hold the vision of what you want in as far as moving, because you want to go to a place where you feel comfortable, where you feel where it's where it feels peaceful and you feel secure. So it's really about mind power right now. You got the King of Wands. The King of Wands is all about mind power. King of Wands is the psychic, is the not only emotionally connected, but very, very, very foreseeing. So it's important. And you got another wand. You got the Two of Wands too, which is pondering, waiting. I see you just waiting patiently, or having to wait a little patiently for it. I feel like it will take about, it might be about 2 months, maybe a little under 2 months. And your last card is forced bathing. So as far as the question you asked, I feel like this is going to be a place that, like I said, it's going to be more beneficial to you as far as the environment, as far as the atmosphere. It feels a lot more chill, feels a lot more positively charged. So really right now it just comes down to you focusing in and seeing that, seeing what it is that where you're going to be living next. And the more you practice it, the better it comes in, or the more clearer it comes in. All right. Thank you very much. All right, Margaret, did you have a question? Yeah, someplace safe, like more secure place. Let's see, where are we? Get more numbers of more viewers in here than TikTok today. Oh, thank you, Shantae. You are amazing as well. Thank you. That's your goal. Good. What has September got in store for me? Okay. You're very welcome, Margaret. Thank you for playing the game. Good job. And those who have already won a reading or had a reading, you can still play, but I would suggest you like donate it or give it back, or you can play just because, you know, it's fun. All right. What's going on in September? Margaret. Okay, so it seems to be like a change or some healing going on, like deflecting a lot of the chaos or negative energy, more of kind of a letting go. You've got the rattle first, and that is all about dispersing. So it's to disperse any of that negative energy or any of that, you know, thing, anything that would kind of cause your flow to be out of balance, out of harmony. But I do see it because of this pressure you're kind of being put under. I think a lot of it's energetic, psychic. It is like showing you your true shaman within. Like, you know how to work the energy, you know how to work with spirit, and work with that energy. So it's important that you complete all of your tasks. So a lot of things are going to be, it's going to be a lot of completion in September for you, which would kind of go along with the September energy, right? Coming into the fall, things fall, and they go into that dormant state. I feel like a lot of things, it's that harvest. And then the feathers card, which is all about restoration, restoring energy. Things will kind of slow down toward the end of September. And it seems to be more of like a spring cleaning or fall cleaning. But it's more of the mind and emotions and the past. A lot of things will be cleansed here if you want them to be. You'll have the chance. Don't be afraid of that healing that you go through toward the end of the month. That kind of healing energy is going to ground you a lot more. Maybe bring you back to your past in a lot of ways, or at least bring your thoughts back to your past memories. Then you got the thunderstorm. So it's like taking it all in, allowing it, being grateful for it. That's the whole key here. Is no matter what's going on. I mean, there's a thunderstorm going here. This guy's embracing it, right? He's just holding his head up to the heavens, taking a lightning bolt in the chest, being re-energized, going through this kind of cleansing or restoration. So September looks good. It looks very kind of lower and then goes up toward the end. So it seems the energy seems to gradually climb toward the end of September or throughout September. That means things will get busier. It'll start off slow, and then a lot of more activity coming up toward the middle of the month, and then a lot more than that toward the end of the month. And I feel like it will go into October as well. Thank you, Margaret. Thank you, Vera, for the $11.11. And Hattie Scott. So Hattie Scott and then Vera, I think. Let me see here. Yeah, Hattie Scott is first and then Vera. Hattie Scott, thank you for the $10. General for Raven Wolf. Okay. So you're up after Hattie. Hattie, did you have a question? Yeah, if you want to ask a question, Nagar, go to my link tree down at the bottom of the screen. It's $10, and you can ask me a question. We'll look into it for a minute, just like we just did for Margaret, and like we're going to be about to be doing for Hattie. What is next for you on your spiritual path? Okay. Yeah, if you are wanting to gift to a reading, it is going to cost, I think it's 2,000 stars. So it's like double one if you have to gift it, because I get half of that money, I think. So, but if you want to just go through my pay links, my link tree, it's a lot easier and less expensive. All right, Addie. Okay, first card is the birds. So what is next is you fight this newfound freedom, or just really taking back that freedom. Like enough is enough. I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do it this way. And that's the birds card where I'm seeing for you. So it's going to be a lot more of, your independence, or claiming your independence, and holding boundaries where you need to. And it's a little scary, like leaving yourself out there on an island, right? But it's important, and know that you're going in the right direction. You got the insects card next, which is all about support, which is all about support from family, friends, having the support you need to take that jump or take that leap to finding your true happiness and what true happiness is to you. And don't worry about others and naysayers. Keep going. Keep heading in that direction. I mean, you have the East card as well. It's like a fresh start. It's something you've wanted to do for a long time, is have that independence to make your own decisions and to do the things that you'd like to do as far as your pursuits and your goals that you'd like to accomplish. Where you're usually the support, now it's you being supported in your own endeavors. And the East card letting me know that. So where you're going on your spiritual path is learning to take help from others, and learning to be independent as well. So taking some risks for the things you want. There are going to be some risks involved. You don't want to gamble too much, but it's important that you take risks for what you want. You get the seers, so you obviously have the depth of soul and very connected to spirit, that you're able to utilize your clairvoyance to see what comes next, and to prepare for what comes next, or plan for what you want to come next. Thank you, Hattie. All right, and then Vera wants a general reading. All right, Vera. Oh, you can see it better when I don't put the comment up, doesn't it? Awesome. Glad, Hattie. Thank you. What's that? Oh, okay. Look at Facebook today. A lot of sharing going on. We've got 43 people watching. Hang around. We're going to be giving away another free 4-card reading. So if you're interested in something like this, stick around. You'll get a chance to use your own psychic abilities. Because if somebody comes up and says, I'm psychic, and that's just, people that think that only certain people are psychic, it's not true. Everybody has the ability or the abilities. It's just some of us choose to work with them every day. And that's how you get better. Here, yeah, a lot of passion going on right now. This is the trickster's coming back. All about watching your emotions, or it's not expressing them in the proper way. So if somebody pisses you off, go do something like you have been, craft or take a walk. Divert that energy so you're not reacting in a way that's like putting you out of your own game or putting you out of your own flow. You have a lot of passion running through right now, so careful with the temper flare-ups. Like I said, again, this is the fire card. This is like, you can utilize this energy for good. Do that. Don't get yourself into a lower or kind of off vibe energy that's not going to, you want to get rid of a lot of that. That's why you got the rattle, disperse it. I don't know if you have a rattle at home, but even a baby rattle works for those who have kids. But rattling and dispersing a lot of that energy that's trying, it's that trickster. It's that trickster coming back trying to say, let's see if she's going to fall for it again. The trickster is also plays a role of getting you to make the right decisions or make the proper decisions at the proper time and react in a way that is beneficial and not something that's detrimental. All right, and your last card is the darkness. Yep, become well with the darkness. Your dark side, when we don't pay attention to it enough or don't give it enough love, it wants attention. It screams out attention. It's full of ego. We don't want that. So work with the darkness this weekend. Work with the root. 53 people in here. Awesome. Amazing. Thank you, everybody, for bringing everybody in here. Thank you all for being here. We are doing 4-card readings. So if you would like a 4-card reading, please go to that link tree that's right there on my screen. And you can book it or get a live reading. It's $10 only. So, and that's basically what you'll get is a 4-card reading. Oh, we're getting ready to give away another one? Yeah, we might as well. Okay, so I'm going to give you guys a number between 1 and 100. Whoever gets that number, write it down. You can write as many down as you want, 1 per comment. But focus, use your psychic ability to get that number. It works better that way. Those who have got the number, let them know in chat how much better it works when you're not guessing, when you're allowing the number to come in. So a number between 1 and 100, go now. There we go. Laverne comes out with 64. Making sure you don't fall back into your old ways. Yeah, that's right. That's a good play. Again, if you have had a reading, if you win, I just ask that you donate to somebody that hasn't had a reading yet. Diana Vanessa, she didn't get a reading yet. All right, do you want to donate it or do you want a reading, Diana? And good job. That was fast. We'll give away another one. Don't worry. Going pretty smoothly right now. So, yeah, the number was, let me know, babe, 58. What was the number? 50? 98, yes. I was actually going to put, I was thinking 100 and then 98 came in clearer. So, plus I try to throw you off a little bit. Okay, donate. So, let's see here. Tomas, let's get Tomas. Tomas McCartney. We'll give Diana's going to donate to you. I haven't given you a reading in a while. I know you were asking for one earlier. So good job, Diana. See, Diana gets a lot of them too because she plays a lot. Marlene needs a reading too. Let's see. I did call out Tomas first, so if he doesn't, there he is. You're welcome. Did you have a question? Hello, Chanchal Das. Is that how you say that? Chankal Das. Don't worry, Marlene. I'll give you a reading. You support the channel. Everybody work a lot, so we'll give you a reading. You really don't? Okay, so we'll just go. Allow me to give you a general then, Tomas. Or Thomas, how do you say it? O or ah? I think it's O. You catch that for another reading, Shante? Okay. We'll get to that, and thank you. Thank you, Catherine Johnston, for sharing. Yeah, we've got a few people in here today. It's been a while. Very grateful. Okay, rather see what Spirit brings. Kind of that way, too. You also got the restoration card. I think this is more tying up loose ends. I feel like you're cleansing the area, cleansing the space inside. You got the restoration or the feathers card, which is like a restoration or a cleaning, or, you know, getting things neat and tidy, organizing, being more organized with your thoughts, with your emotions, with your plans, just with your daily life. That's bringing a lot more freedom. I don't know if you were like somebody that wasn't very neat and tidy, and I mean, I think you always have been. I feel like you've kind of slept off on it lately, which is probably bugging the hell out of you. But the birds card's the next card. That's present right now. So you're bringing more freedom by just organizing your thoughts mainly and your plans. There's not as much confusion there as there was before. And this is following your passion or following your love. And I feel like something you're passionate about is actually a pretty practical thing to do. Using your mind a lot, solving problems as well. But it's that passion card coming out. So I would expect the energy to pick up here over this next week. Utilizing or being, your passions to kind of really start to cultivate within you, and wanting to create or wanting to do better, wanting to organize better, or just clean things up a little bit. So you're kind of streamlining your life, right? It's working better because of this. And you got the shift. So you're creating a change or a shift. I think it's just shift of energy, shift of perception, and kind of back to something that worked before, like starting something again, or starting kind of a daily regimen that worked before, but maybe you kind of fell off of it. Hello, Christy. All right, we're going to do one for Marlene and then Shante. So Marlene first. Marlene, do you have a question? And yes, I see that right there, Shante. Thank you very much for the $11.11, or altogether $22.22. Hello, Peggy. General? Okay. I'm glad, Shante. Y'all give me a lot of good energy too. Thank you. All right, Marlene. Yes, a fresh start of energy, but also some new things, some things coming up that maybe, I think it's energetic and spiritual, so it's a lot of the inner stuff. But you got the East card, you got, I can't read that. I should know this if I know. Emergence. Emergence. So this is like a brand new start or a fresh look at things. As you do this, as you progress in these certain areas of your life, yeah, you've got to trust it. You've got to trust that you're going in the right direction. You're making the right decisions. I think you let yourself you overthink things so much that fear comes in and a lot of confusion with it. This is the trust card, great mystery. Trust the great mystery, and trust that you are going to be in uncomfortable spots, but it's only for your help, to better your perception to further enlighten you. So don't be afraid of it. There is going to come a time when you start to feel overwhelmed with thoughts, and whenever those things come up, because that seems to happen a lot. And right now, I feel like the energy is just flowing like very fast. You got to slow it down sometimes. You got buried in earth, so that's kind of taking some time away from everybody, everything. Understand the times that you spend alone are important. Don't think about it as being lonely. Think about it as being open to a lot more of the spiritual messages that come through. And your last card is Rise. That fire card. Fire is playing a big part today, y'all. Passion. Don't only just do it with passion. Do it with fire. Just don't burn everything down. Be careful with it. Or find a positive outlet to get rid of that passion or to express that passion. All right. Shantae is next. Shantae. Hello, Brian. What's up, man? I was just watching your live stream the other day. Oh, yesterday I was watching you play a game. Shandal, mention your name. Oh yeah, I always do. Did you pay for a reading as well? Not seeing it come through yet, but all right. So let's see here. Shantae is next. Yes, happy birthday, whoever's birthday is coming up. Jake and River, right? Oh, Rivers is tomorrow. Okay. Well, happy birthday to all y'all. Jake and Robbie. Okay. I build and grow up more with my husband. I mean, really, that was like immediate. Are you questioning that? Yeah, I do need glasses. Well, my eyes are just like, I've been scared. When you stare at a screen a lot, it's just everything's blurry. Like, there's times my eyes see fine, but when I'm in like the brightness a lot, I'm very light sensitive. My eyes are very light sensitive. Yes, I could use some readers, but even wearing those they don't. It's if I'm blurred out, like I'm better off wearing sunglasses. See better that way. My eyes are, yeah, it's weird. Yeah, the screen gets me. Or reading the screen of the bright screen, white. Like that's everything. Like all of my like YouTube, everything's like dark mode for that reason. I feel like I need to wear those like big Cyclops glasses, or those ones that old people wear over their glasses, the dark ones. They probably would. But yeah, if I put sunglasses on, my sunglasses are outside. The one time they're outside. But yeah, Shantae, as I was saying, I feel like things are working. Like you continue to work together. There does seem to be kind of somewhat of an obsession going on, or over obsession of something. Like maybe you're not paying enough attention to each other. I mean, this could be simple things like phones or games or something that you're both kind of, you need to connect more. You need to connect on all aspects with each other. I think that's where things are going to go. Because I see like here, I don't know if he did you wrong in the past, but there is like a block. You're kind of putting a block up, or you're just getting irritated and want things to change. Don't stew about it. Talk about it. Don't complain about it. Talk about it. You got the devil next, which is like, I don't know. I feel like this is more like being stubborn with each other. I mean, it's a scary picture, I know, but it's not that scary. It's just basically symbolism for letting you know, if this was, this is a love card, so don't let it turn into an obsession. But I feel like it's more of something like there's not enough attention being paid on both sides. I feel like you're working on it though. I definitely see September being a lot better for this. August is still going to be weird. You got the Magician next. So utilizing everything you have, all the wisdom you have to help this along. But I do feel like you are moving in the right direction. And you got the wild winds. So be creative about it. The wild winds are just kind of letting go in a certain way. And when you feel prompted to do something or say something, say it. Don't hold it back. You can learn to say it in a good way where you're not hurting somebody's feelings. But it's important that you do that. It's important that you guys continue to connect and talk every day. Really, like actually have a conversation, not just like, hey, hey. There's got to be more dialogue there. There you go. All right, so we are doing 4-card readings. If you would like a 4-card reading, go to the link tree here at the bottom of the screen. It's only $10 for a reading. If you'd like a longer form reading, go to psychicshaman333.com. Let's see here. What did she just say? I saw that Shantae said something. I love him so much. We communicate about every day. Are you really deeply communicating though, or are you? And maybe are being too much, like trying to connect too much. That can be holding on too tight can make it hard. But no, I feel like as long as you communicate and you're really talking about things intimately, like how you truly feel, where you guys think you're going, where you see yourselves 10 years from now or 20 years from now. Have those kind of conversations. I'm really impressed with the viewers. We got more viewers today. It's really awesome. I mean, I'd love to see 200, but normal wouldn't because then things get crazy. But I'm glad that we've been up to 60 today, so that's awesome. What? Oh, somebody's inquiring if we're playing. Hello, Paula. Before what? Oh, yeah, we'll play it one more time before we're done. So basically, last call for readings right now, and then we'll just play the game and close it out that way. But thank you all for being here. I was showing my gratitude for everybody being here. So that's awesome. It's probably the best live stream I've had on Facebook for quite a while. It's because you are awesome, Teresa. Yeah, I'm pretty awesome too, and thank you. Depending on who it is, who you're asking, I'm pretty awesome. You see that notepad. Did you find your pen? All right, so we are going to give one more 4-card reading away. If anybody wants a reading, please let me know in comments. I'll stick around, but we're going to play the game again. So now, let's see. She said something. Thank you for the $10, Christy. You're next, and then we're going to go, and anybody else that would like to, we're going to do Christy, and then we're going to give one away. Oh, she's donating? Oh, okay. Well, we'll use this last. Thank you, Christy, for donating for the free reading. Thank you very much. Okay, so I wrote down a 3-letter word. Now you're really going to need to focus and allow. It's not as much like I'm going to focus onto this number. Don't get to a place where you're like that rigid about it. Just let it come. But focus more on what 3-letter word did I write down? And go. Yes is a good one, but nope, that's not what the word is. But I like the yes. Hello, Tina. Red, sad. No. Some of you are getting a little closer, but focus. What do you see me writing? Like close your eyes. What do you see my hand writing on to a piece of paper? What 3-letter word did I write down? 3-letter word. Only 3 letters. Peggy got it. Good job, Peggy. It was day, D-A-Y. I'm not seeing it right now. That's weird that I'm not seeing the comments. You see it though? You pinned it? Okay. Awesome. All right, Peggy, you are up. And thank Christy for the donation for your reading. Christy Lewandowski. All right, Peggy. Are you new here too? That's awesome if you're new. First time here and you win reading. Actually, I might have seen it. No? That seems familiar. All right, Peggy, do you have a question or are we just giving you a general spirit message? Which one do you want? For those who want to pay for a reading, I would suggest you go now. We're going to be signing off right after Peggy. You've been here before. Okay. Love message. All right. Is there somebody you're involved with, Peggy? You have a boyfriend or husband? What's their first name? Or if you don't, if you're single, just go ahead and say single. Nobody? Okay. Catherine said she donated through PayPal. Thank you, Catherine. You will be next. You're going to be right after Peggy. So if you got a question, hold it for a second. And then when I ask if you have a question, leave it in the comments. So if you need to think of a question, sometimes people already have the question. They know exactly what they want. I see this as more like you bringing love. And I feel like right now it's important to kind of stay, like, it seems like staying single right now, or at least staying unattached, like completely. The King of Swords is kind of telling you, do things on the up and up, be straight about things. If somebody's not worth it, they're not worth it. If you don't try to make it worth it, it's just not going to work. The Four of Wands is also like, I do feel like you're making friends if you're willing to put yourself out there. I do feel like you'll make friends and with a potential connection for love. Four of Wands is always a good foretelling of will, of hanging out with friends or family, being closer to them right now. This is kind of the present right now, or wanting that, striving for that. But you're ready for a relationship. You got the Queen of Wands. The love is overflowing right now, so you're ready to share it with someone. And I think that's coming soon. I feel like give it within the year, like within this year, 2023. And then let's see here, you got ceremony. So whoa, could be even a wedding coming up. Ceremony seems like to me, as far as love goes, you're gonna find somebody this year or bump into somebody. That's what it'll seem like. Hello, Laura Grant from BC, British Columbia. All right. What's that? Catherine next. Yeah, Catherine, did you have a question? Was that my Poochies? Is that your name? Or at least thank you for the 10. You're very welcome, Peggy. Thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing and supporting. Change of job environment. Change of department. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, why do I feel like somebody's like not allowing that to happen right now? I don't know if it's a higher up or you're having like a competitor at work. Maybe not a completely outright competitor, but it seems like there's a little bit of envy here. Hello, Janet Lazar. So where there was disappointment before, where you kind of thought that things were going in that direction. I don't know if you got disappointed, like you were expecting something to come into play and it didn't, as far as your job. Yeah, it's been toxic. So either you're having trouble, like it just seems like you're being promised that and it's not happening, which kind of makes you feel crazy because you're like, wait, I'm doing everything right. Why am I not getting what I was told I was going to get, or at least that if I worked for it, I would get it. Don't focus on all the toxicity right now. Don't focus on what you didn't get or what you may have missed. You've got the 5 of Cups. You see how that woman in the cloak, she's kind of mourning the cups that have fallen over, but she's not paying attention to the cups behind her. So not everything has been revealed to you. So there's a lot more positive to come. That may come in a different way than you thought, but I do see a job. I do see a change. Just right now, it's important to be strong, hang in there, and don't allow the toxicity to cause you to, do something that would lose that momentum as far as a job change or shift. Using that strength, that's kind of right where you're in right now, and you got the ivy, so you're continuing to grow. Eventually, it's going to be you're growing so much that they're not going to be able to deny that position. So it may take a couple of more months, 2 or 3 more months, but I feel like you will get some type of change or shift as far as job goes. Here you go, honey. All right, everybody, I guess that's the last call. If anybody else wants a reading, please let me know now, or forever hold your peace until the next live stream. But yeah, if you'd like a reading, a full reading, go to my website at www.psychicshaman333.com. And if you like the live readings, come back. Make sure you like and follow this. And I'm also on TikTok. Hey, what's up, Aaron? You take one? All right, I'm going to pull one straight in the middle. He just comes in here. I'll take one. It's for friends. I'll make. You know what that means, right? The medicine wheel. Protection. Protect yourself from psychic attacks. Your intuition's getting stronger, so you're going to be seeing a lot more. Consider like just finishing a vision quest, or maybe 2 or 3 vision quests. So you're a lot more open to things, and for the age you are, it's a lot. So take it in, let it process. All right, everybody. Much love to y'all. Thank you all for being here. We'll see you soon. If you'd like a reading, please go to my website. You can schedule a long form reading. But yeah, Felicia, would you like a live reading right now? I can hang around for a minute. You have to go to my link tree to get one. Yeah, the only reason I gave Aaron a card is because we're friends. We're video gamer friends. If anybody was wondering. And he hardly ever comes in here. That's why he probably shouldn't have got a card. See him in here supporting. Just kidding. I can talk to him that way. All right, everybody. I think I'm going to sign off, but thank you all for being here. This was a great great live stream for Facebook for me lately. So definitely a pick me up. Thank you all for your love and your support. We'll see you soon. Have a great Saturday night or Sunday morning. Much love.